Good day, I'm Dave. Today we're going to be looking at a very minimalistic and inexpensive kit to repair most power tools. The basic tools needed: a multi-bit screwdriver, a magnetic pickup, extended bits, magnetic parts trays, a multimeter, contact cleaner, a source of air, in this case a duster, needle nose pliers, heat shrink tubing, soldering and desoldering wick, a soldering iron, and a wire stripper. The multi-bit screwdriver is great in the sense that you only carry one screwdriver when you go into remote locations, and you have all your various bits within. When working on screws that are close to the surface, these bits have no problem reaching. But then when you get the ones that are farther down, they're too far to reach, using the same screwdriver, we can just carry a single set of extra long bits and be able to reach those lower screws as well. That saves carrying around and having to buy a whole pile of different screwdrivers and having to carry around all that extra weight. Once we do get the screws loose, there's the issue of taking them out. We can use our needle nose pliers to simply grab them and pull them out if they're sticking. Or if they're down deep in the hole, we have our magnetic pickup. They can go right down deep into the bottom, or grab at the top and can extend to reach any depth that we need. Once we take the screw out, of course, there's always the issue of what order they go in and how do we keep them in track. That's where our magnetic dish trays come into play. By using our trays and starting in a standard pattern, we can remove the screws, store them in the tray in order, and then put them back in. I'll start in a standard pattern with the tool facing me. So going backwards, counterclockwise, we'll just grab each screw, take it out, put it in the tray, matching the location, and continue on all the way around. And then our last screw, which is on the inside, we'll put in the secondary tray. This keeps the screws in order of which I remove them and separates the ones from the outside perimeter from the ones from the inside perimeter. The next thing we're going to discuss as part of the basic toolkit was our multimeter. Multimeters can range anywhere from $2 up to several hundred, if not 1,000. For most tool repairs, even the cheapest multimeter will work. We put our leads on, as you'll see in some of our other videos, and we're testing our brushes, our wiring, our switches. That'll allow us to ensure that all the electrical components are working as they should. The next thing we suggest as part of the kit is a simple electrical contact cleaner. This is designed specifically for cleaning electrics. It cleans it without leaving any kind of residue whatsoever. There's multiple different products of this. They can range as cheap as $3 all the way up to $20 a can. So it is rather inexpensive to have in the kit, and it works much better than any other product that's out there. When spraying, you can spray all your electrics. Any dirt you can see already starting to clean off. This will not hurt the electrics whatsoever and will dry completely without leaving any residue. Our other item that we discussed is our super duster, compressed air, whatever you want to use to do the same job. That's for getting rid of all the sawdust laying around, any little bits of metal, and all we're doing is blowing everything away. There are no chemicals in this whatsoever, simply compressed air. The last few items that we suggested in your stripped down kit is a soldering iron of some sort. This one is gas. They can range anywhere from a few dollars all the way up. Even the cheapest one again will work. Solder and a desoldering wick for removing solder that already exists. Wire stripper and shrink tubing. Most of these typically are used when dealing with replacing cords and replacing wiring that's already existing inside. Do any of your tools need a repair? Visit us at ereplacementparts.com and easily find the parts you need and have them shipped right to your door.